Okay, man, this is a funny video I've been trying to get to. Strippers are now broke. Now you see they put Hooters out of business, and now strippers are saying they only making $4. The money ain't there no more. And me personally, I've never been a strip club type of guy. One of the best things about the strip club, they say, is the food. I don't want titty juice and coochie juice around my food. Y'all have heard me say that on my main channel. I'm just not a strip club type of guy. I don't really like to be touched by people. Like, for me to be, like physically touching you, I have to actually like you. So I don't like people touching me. Even when I'm at the job, people try to hand me paperwork. Nah, nigga, leave that on the ledge and I'll get it, and you can come back in and get it when I'm done doing what I'm doing. I don't want no interaction. These people walking around sick, all types of stuff. You go in the bathroom, people don't wash their hands. You know what I'm saying? So that is, I'm shaking your hand or nothing. What kind of food? But yeah, they saying they going broke, and OnlyFans. I mean, I imagine most clubs are going broke. I'd imagine most clubs are going broke. You might ask why I feel that way. Guys ain't going out no more. You see dudes doing skits. Randy, I talked about this the other day. Randy comedian, I think his name on Instagram. He do like the New York skits, and he did a skit where the girl go to the bar, and he ordered 15 lemon drops, and she said, "Well, I'm horny. I want some." He like, "Oh, what you want to do? Go back to the crib?" He said, "No, my man outside." Like, he done bought her 15 lemon drops, and your man outside, like, you buying girls drinks and you ain't getting none. So a lot of dudes, women, go out there and say, "Oh, I should take a drink. Even if I'm married, I'm still going to accept a drink." And people didn't learn the game. We learned the game. We spent $20 when I was younger going into the club, and the same women. You can't even talk to women in the club like that. They get out the club, we park a lot, pimp. Catch when they go out the club, it's the same results. You know what I'm saying? They can hear us and all that stuff. So, but it doesn't surprise me. Most guys not going out if you don't have six figures, if you can't get bottle service at the club, if you ain't valeting at the club, if you ain't got your own section at the club, if you ain't 6 feet, six figures, you hear all these things these girls be saying, that deter you. If you don't understand female nature, don't believe what they say, believe what they do, that'll deter you. So most dudes in the lab, they like basically the homies coming over, they playing Fortnite, they playing Call of Duty, they getting pizza, they ain't spending half the money. They getting wings, they chilling. You know what I'm saying? And then they may have their nerdy, girls come over and they having a good time. So most people just doing that. And then on the flip side of it, it's the OnlyFans game. People getting OnlyFans. You got all these different porn sites. You got, List Crawler and, Escort Babylon. And you got all these just different, you could just say, hey, I cut the small talk. Hey, I can go on Escort Babylon and get a chick off there. I didn't know what that stuff was, so one of my subs mentioned it to me. I can just go buy a chick off there. I could just do the dating app, the Instagram thing. Some money, girl gonna come right over. You could do that. So really at the point, it's the same thing. So why come in a strip club, have to spend a minimum, have to throw some ones, have to compete with this guy, that guy, when I can just cut it off rip, order a girl online, get on OnlyFans, get on the porn site, get on Instagram and get the same thing. Get on Twitter. It's a porn fest. People thought it came X, it became like that. No, it was like that before it came X. So a lot of people a lot of guys like, yeah, why? You go out in the street, these women dress provocative, dress slutty, dress nasty. It's like, why get a lap dance from a girl and then, go to the back and give her a couple dollars and do all that when, I could do other things with that money. I could cut the small talk and all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, now strippers ain't making money no more. It ain't that the economy is tough, but, people still going to strip club during the recession. 07, 08, 09, And then a lot of these women, they at the strip club, they on the escort sites. They got OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for dudes who going to the strip club, it's just like, So, of course, You know, and remember we was growing up. I don't know how many of y'all remember. Remember it was the big thing about the internet and email, how the email was going to eliminate the mailman. We would have those conversations in school. Here we are. We thought it was going to eliminate the mailman, but it's eliminating, you know, strippers, hooters. You know, it's eliminating like at one point it's eliminating in-person work. A lot of people still working remote and love it. You ain't got to go to the restaurant to get your food no more. The internet, they can deliver it to you. They can curbside deliver it to you. No touch, no contact. So internet change. You can buy a car on the internet, get approved. They could drop the car off right at your door, pick your old car up and take it with you. Most people don't even do, the malls are shutting down. People ain't even doing in-store shopping no more. Amazon delivering clothes and soap and water and, things you go down the street and get. People just doing it that way. To do a personal loan, you ain't got to go down to the bank no more. They can clear you right off the internet. You ain't even got to go cash your check no more if you don't want to in most situations. So everything is digitally changing. The same girl, that was that's the interesting thing about OnlyFans. Like, as much porn as you watch, if you watch enough porn, your taste starts to evolve. You start to get desensitized, and I'm talking about to the certain porn. The great thing about OnlyFans, the everyday girl you see making your cappuccino, the everyday girl you see at the gym bending over, you can go see her naked in action. I never bought OnlyFans, but that's what it is. You can see her in action. So the fantasy is gone. The fantasy is gone. So of course, it's changing everything. Kids not going outside to play as much. It's changed. The internet's changing how people socially interact. If you really look at this new generation, they not as socially inclined as previous generations are. But it doesn't surprise me that it reached the club in general is dead. And I said this in one of the shorts. They're gonna have to start paying. They're gonna start letting guys in for free. Every time I see a woman go on that's in the club going live, it's them dancing on girls in one section. There's no guys in sight. They buying their own drinks. I went on New Year's Eve, and it was a lot of people there, including me and my girlfriend's friend was there coupled up. Real talk. It was a lot of women there. I didn't really see too many guys by themselves. I walked in with some guys. We was talking about how he was trying to pay $50 to park, and I parked somewhere else. That was cool. We chopping it up, whatever. They came by themselves, but that was like a handful of straight guys that appeared to be straight. That was by themselves looking to leave or something. It was way more girls by themselves at tables, dancing on each other. It was so many girls there and men there with their significant other. Now, obviously, it's New Year's Eve, New Year's. But, I just do observations. So a lot of these dudes would really pick their ball up and went home, and women did it. And I say this all the time in my videos, especially on the Patreon. I say it all the time. Men that been players with women that got women, they've been telling regular guys for years, oh yeah, me and her had a menage. Regular guys would not believe what guys were saying out their mouth. Or she a freak, man. She did this. Oh, her. They wouldn't believe it. Hey man, you kind of gotta you gotta be more aggressive, or you gotta be cold with these women. And the dudes would give dudes the game, and dudes would not. They like, oh man, nigga lying. It's because this, that, and the third. But now that they're hearing women on TikTok, Instagram, Triller, whatever they doing now that they're hearing women saying out their mouth how it is, a lot of guys they don't want to play the game no more. So at least, back in the day when you couldn't get women, you go to the strip club and spend some money, get some attention from a woman, talk to her. It might lead to something. You might go smash in the back, or she might go home with you, and You can do that. Man, these dudes not took their money, go on OnlyFans, go on the escort pages, and they cutting that out. Regular guys, go to the club with your homies, have a good time. You can meet a group of women. Y'all go have a good time that night or down the road, and y'all link up a couple times. Somebody, one or two of y'all may get serious, and then it's a wrap. Whatever. That's how I used to meet. Now that's not happening no more. Me Too, setting people up to rob. That's always been going on. So a lot of dudes just saying, hey man, I'm gonna stay at home, play the game, and they even playing the game now. What makes it so interesting now is a lot of these dudes on the weekend, now the homies coming over to play the game. That's an event now. That should be a regular occurrence. Hey, bring your Nintendo joystick, bring the Super Nintendo, bring your PlayStation joystick over. We gonna play. That used to be a common occurrence before the internet. Now that's a big thing. Oh, you off on Friday? You off this weekend? Hey man, we gonna lock in, come over, we gonna play the game in person. You hook yours up over here, I'm gonna hook mine up over here, we gonna go. Yeah, there you go. So now that's a big thing now. Now all the friends coming over playing the game, that's a huge thing. So all these type of things is taking, guys away from that type of setting. So, but hey, that's all I had to say, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, but it's a crazy world out here. And the guys that really a lot of guys that's not frustrated and really want to learn women, they win out here. They literally win out here. And the guys that don't want to learn women, they lose. They don't try. They end up losing, the time blowing them by. You think I gotta have the money? No, you don't. You hearing them wrong. When women say you gotta have this to be their husband, you just trying to smash. But that's a different video for a different day. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best donation you can make is by joining the Patreon. It's the only link in the description. That's where the real channel go down at. Peace.